That's the price I pay for the good sound quality. Hi guys, it's Jenya here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, I'd love to welcome you in our tiny creative family. For today's video, I've prepared a really nice footage from the last week. I shot it one day of my life. I personally really love this type of video when you can get closer to the artist or your favorite YouTuber. And I also really want to be closer to you, my viewers. From my personal opinion, most of us have a really, I would say, unrealistic image of artist life. Social media show us how beautiful and creative and full of art and joy and color and whatever things our life content. I believe it's natural for us, just human beings, to show only the best parts of our lives. But our life consists not of only interesting, creative and bright and colorful things. There are also boring and routine stuff like I did for this video. Not by purpose, but with a deep intention to show you guys how my real, usual life looks. And I hope you'll enjoy it. Let's jump to the video. So guys, the day didn't start very well. I didn't want to get up at all, and my head was heavy and my body wanted to keep lying down. I usually get up pretty early, but today I had no energy at all. So I decided to make myself some coffee, grab a blanket and continue lying on the couch in the living room until it was time to get things done. Here you can see me wearing glasses, but I usually wear lenses. Today I have an eye test to do for my driving school. Before the eye test, it's recommended that you remove your lenses a few hours in advance. For breakfast, I usually make myself a smoothie of banana, oat milk and huil. It's a nutritional supplement like fitness protein, but it's not just protein, but contains all three components and can replace a full meal. I very like it because I don't have to decide what to eat for breakfast, and it's actually very quick to make. Here I am choosing a photo for my future driver's license, which I will take to the driving school today, along with my eye test results. So I decided to choose this photo. This is my favorite one and I hope it fits. And it's time to go to my optical appointment. It's also time to confess that this vlog was filmed back in late March, as you can see by my clothes and the weather outside. I was terribly worried about my English at the time and embarrassed by the poor video quality on my phone, and it took me forever to edit this vlog. But now I see it's pretty fine. I want to share it with you guys. I hope that's okay. And back to the video. Here my appointment was over and I found out that I might have not worn glasses. They didn't even really check my vision. They just gave me a note that I had to wear glasses or lenses while driving. Thanks guys, but it was pretty obvious since I basically can't live without vision aids. So the next stop is my driving school, but I still had half an hour before the appointment, so I decided to pass time by going to a thrift shop. First time after the 5 months lockdown. I wasn't actually planning on buying anything, but they had a sale and I somehow very quickly found a few things that fit my current style and budget, so I decided to buy a couple of pieces. Unfortunately, at the driving school, it turned out that my beautiful and young photo didn't fit the format, so I had to quickly find some kind of photo machine to take a new one. The first photo machine didn't seem to work. I tried different coins and different banknotes, but apparently something was broke, so I had to leave the subway and look for photo machine in town. I was lucky to find the second one pretty close. But of course, I wasn't ready for the photo at all. My hair and my face, I don't know. I will have it for 10 years on my driver's license, and for my opinion, it turned out pretty ridiculous. But let's work with what we have. After all the hustle and bustle, I got home around 2 p.m. and there were no more appointments in the plan that day, just household duties and work. Now I mostly work from home, going to the studio only for the occasional project. And for today, for example, I needed to do my accountings and stuff related to my administrating part of my business, so definitely I stayed at home. Here I'm showing you the price tags from the thrift store. To be honest, I'm super satisfied. I bought some great things for a total of just over 100 euros. And at the end of the video, I'll show you some looks I combined from these items. Now it's time for lunch and time for my afternoon nap. Neely, as usual, want to sleep with me under my blanket.
2 hours later.
Now it's time for the second cup of coffee and I should get to work. As I said earlier, I was doing my accounting this day. In Germany, my business is registered as a kind of self-employment. This means that I'm not required to do large and complicated quarterly accounting, but must submit a declaration once a year along with my husband. I also have to calculate my own income and expenses. My mom usually does this for me. She's a professional accountant and she loves to work the numbers. So my task is collecting all of the recipes for the year, and also once a year I usually take a week and start scanning them all. On my declaration, I only enter the actual amount of earnings and also income and expenses split it up by categories. Still, I have to be prepared to report every item of expense to the tax department at any time. So I have to keep all my recipes digitally for 10 years. That's how the tax law in Germany works. I usually procrastinate this task until the last minute. I've tried doing the accounting once a month or once a week, scanning the receipts or the invoices and putting it in the spreadsheet immediately, but none of that works for me. It's much easier for me not to think about it for a year and then sit down, calm down, and do it all at once. This year I did it in just 2 days. But the most ironic thing is that in April my mom finished all the calculation. We found a new tax advisor and tax advisor still hasn't filled out our declaration. It's already August. It's super good that this year they extended the deadline to the end of October. After a few hours of scanning, Ilya and I had a hot dog delivery dinner, and then I had actually very little energy left to sit at the computer for about an hour and categorize the receipts. The day slowly comes to an end, and so does this video. In the last couple of minutes, I show the looks I put together from the items I bought today. Besides shoes and a couple of accessories, all of the items in this section were bought secondhand or swapped with friends. So watch the video to the end and get inspired for your thrifted closet. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you so much for watching this video and for your beautiful comments. And I don't know, just thank you guys, and hugs and kisses. You are the best. See you in a week. Bye bye.